Time now for the Peter Show, 5 o'clock news on a Sunday evening, January 17th, 2016. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. 5 o'clock news line there. Top story at 5 o'clock. Here is Washington, where diplomatic travesty, America's relationship with one of its most intractable foes, which is Iran, took two giant leaps forward this weekend when Iran released 4 Americans and a prisoner swapped after locking in last summer's nuclear deal. Plane carrying 3 of 4 Americans freed by Iran and spotted prison swap landed in Germany after a brief stop in Switzerland on Sunday, 2 White House officials said. The last time Democrats met in the state was the Saturday before Christmas, and they wrote that Hillary Clinton was sitting comfortably atop the field. 3 American contractors are missing in Iraq, senior U.S. officials said today, and the State Department is working with the Iraq government to find them. The Carolina Panthers hold up the Seattle Seahawks for a 31-24 win in Sunday's NFC Divisional Round playoff game at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte as the Carolina Panthers will square off against the Arizona Cardinals next Sunday down in Charlotte. In Washington, Donald Trump drew a distinction between eligibility questions surrounding Marco Rubio's run for the presidency versus the votes of Clinton and Ted Cruz's bid sent the Florida senators qualified because of all his parents were not U.S. Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso, as Al-Qaeda fighters attacked the cafe where Clement Jununid was saved by a Chester jihadists who had been found in the Patriots simply ran out of bullets. Pope Francis visited a synagogue in Rome comes amid question about the shift in status of Jewish-Catholic relations. A suicide bomber blew himself up on Sunday at the home of an Afghan tribal elder in the eastern city of Jalba, killing 13 people. Reports of casualties after the Nazis attacking government fell neighborhoods in Dar al-Zof vary between 135 and 300 and 300 for human rights. A UK-based London group reported that 400 had been kidnapped. Tehran, 2 Americans who more officials believe are still being detained by Iraq were not among 4 others recently freed in exchange for 7 Iranians. Washington, the U.S. has imposed new sanctions on Iranian companies and individuals for ballistic missile tests in October that says it's violated the UN ban. A search vessel cruised the waters out of the base at Halawa, Hawaii on Friday as 2 Marine helicopters carrying 12 crew members collided off the island of Halawa during the nighttime training mission, and rescuers are searching the debris field in choppy waters. Florida officials said that 2 adults were killed and 4 children have been seriously injured after 2 suspected tornadoes swept past Central Florida early Sunday. Martin Luther King Jr. surrounded by guns even when he didn't like them, and at times armed foot soldiers protected the perpetrator's preacher and his family. President Obama has declared a state of emergency in response to the water crisis in Flint, Michigan, where thousands of residents have been exposed to toxin and Mount Salad. In New York, Qualcomm incorporated in the provincial government Gizmo when Southwest China unveiled its Sunday $28 million joint venture with its design, development, and sale of advanced service technology. Banks returned $8 million in Q2 quarters from April-September 2015. Washington. U.S. retail sales fell in December as intensively warm weather undercut purchase of winter apparel and cheaper gasoline weighed on recipients of service stations. The latest indication that economic growth break sharply in the fourth. SpaceX successfully launched a new satellite in orbit of the map Earth's ocean today, but the space flight company bold finding the landed rocket on a ship at sea after the liftoff came up just short, nearly missing the successful. Researchers say that the discovery drew in light years from the galaxy's largest black hole may help answer the question about supermassive black holes evolve into the center of the large galaxies. The brightest galaxy ever resulted in the danger of traveling, but that beyond the fate of the distant corner of the cosmos, what in this insight contributed to the understanding of the universe. It only took a week for London most of the push air pollution limits over the 2016 legal limit as the European Union required. The limit to be exceeded for no more than 18 hours a year, reported the Independent. Rio de Janeiro and the campaign against mosquitoes. Brazil has deployed soldiers to destroy the habitat for insect rabbits. Colombia is really seems was mosquitoes created with a bacteria and limited the capacity to spread the disease. Olympus knew about the link between CRE and the device as early as 2012, but failed to warn the public to take action. A manual was left the brain data for an experimental drug trial in France as data, according to a report of the patient is 1 of 6 people being treated in hospitals after a drug trial for a positive ferment in France went wrong earlier this week. Dakar, Senegal, the World Health Organization announced on Thursday that the world's biggest Ebola epidemic is over after 2 years. In Chelsea, Massachusetts, a woman under 20 was violently attacked in Chelsea near Lynn Street extension between Central Avenue. Peter News time, 5:05 p.m. here on this Sunday evening. It's time now for a sports report here, where 5:30 left in the first quarter. The Denver Broncos hold on to a 3-0 lead over the Pittsburgh Steelers. NHL scores, 3-1 period. New York Islanders Vancouver Canucks tied at 0-0 pace. 1950 left in the third period. Pittsburgh Penguins out later than Carolina Hurricanes, 3-0. And in NBA, one score, Minnesota Timberwolves out later than the Phoenix Suns, 67-58 in the third quarter. Kansas City Chiefs coach Andy Reid said the Chiefs' deliberate pace toward the end of Saturday's playoff loss to the New England Patriots was one of the plan, and the Chiefs executed so well. As soon as Matt Barnes gets over there, Fisher dating the next by the better first wall, as Barnes was hit when he hit the number NBA final related to the basketball's most publicized live triangle this time, a cool 35,000 for his inappropriate behavior. Madison, Wisconsin, after its best start to the school history, Michigan State real and facing an uphill battle for a Big Ten battle, as Michigan State bowls lately falls to Wisconsin with second straight loss, and false confident the referee Clete Bailey in his own decision to repeat the coin toss prior to overtime in Saturday night's divisional playoff game between the Green Bay Packers and the Arizona Cardinals. Peter Channel News time, 5:06 p.m. on this Sunday evening here, and it is time now for a Trevor report on the slate on the Sunday evening here. Let's start it off out in Rhode Island there, where is looking good in the Ocean State here. Southeast expression and southbound side sold at Pike Calling at the Dorchester here. I-91 on the southbound side sold from the Mass back to Route 57 in Agawam. 91 on the northbound side it did slow before I-84 in Hartford, Connecticut here. I-93 on the northbound side it is sold from Stoneham all the way to Route 120 to the next to the near on 93 northbound side on Route Exit 37C here. But otherwise, it's looking good in the highways and byways in New England there. And up in New Hampshire, I-89 on the southbound side, we get an accident here around Hopkins, New Hampshire, around Route 127, so expect some delays there. But otherwise, smooth sailing highways and byways in New England there. And I-87 on the southbound side in Champlain, New York, gets a little slow after the Canadian border. And I-89 on the southbound side, a little slow after the Canadian border. Here. Hey, looking at MBTA alerts here. Thursday are looking good here. On the subway, looking good, and on the commuter rail, it is looking good. Peter Channel News time is now 5:08 p.m. here on this Sunday evening here. It's time now for a weather report here. And look at the latest radar situation here, and it shows a line of snow showers from Martha's Vineyard and southwestern Cape Cod and Grand Falmouth, stretching it down from the south coast of Massachusetts and up summer down from Newport all the way at the Connecticut and stretching up to western Massachusetts, around Springfield and around Great Britain and up in Greenfield and Fall. And this is a line of snow showers east of Bennington, stretching all the way down from Keene and up to Concord, New Hampshire, around Hookston, New Hampshire here, and some spotty snow showers around Route 495 from Mayville up into Hampton, New Hampshire, and up into Portsmouth, New Hampshire here. And also we're seeing some snow showers from Hyde Park all the way around the tri-state area of New York City and vicinity, around Long Island down for eastern shores of New Jersey here. And down for Milford, Delaware. And we're seeing some rain showers way off the Jersey coastline, equivalent up around Nantucket and around the Cape and the Islands there. And seeing some sleet around Otis Air Force Base on the Cape here. And to the west of us, we're seeing some spotty snow showers in central and western portions of New York State and then for western Pennsylvania here. Alright, 7-day forecast goes. First, we have winter weather advisory in effect from until 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday. Locations eastern Massachusetts, except the Cape Cod Islands, and Rhode Island, except Buck Island, and Windham County and Connecticut. As of type snow, strictly each other 2 to 4 inches. Time this evening for mid-morning on Monday. Hazardous travel. Winds northwestbound 10 to 15 miles because up to 25 miles an hour. Temperatures in the 20s, upper 20s. Winter weather advisory issued when snow and ice is Forecast development in the affected areas. Puddle accumulation is expecting like any snow will be result in slippery conditions on untreated roadways and sidewalks. When temperature below freezing, motorists need to be especially careful on the business just open practices where slippery spots can easily develop. Here and has the weather outlook. Day 1 today tonight. Scattered snow showers with a localized area snow squall or 2 are possible late tonight. Snow accumulation should generally be from a dust to 1 inch, but some localized 2-inch amounts going to not be relaxed. The main concern will be during the early morning the portion of the commute where roadways could become snow covered with poor visibilities and any heavier snow squalls. And day 2 for 7, Monday for Saturday. Scattered snow showers and parts of localized area snow squall 2 will be remain possible for midday and Monday. The main concern will be that the remainder of the morning commute where roadways could become snow covered with poor visibilities and any heavier snow squalls. Wind advisory may be needed for Tuesday for a portion of some in New England. There's going to be for potential for northwest wind gusts up to 35, 45 miles, but few gusts up to 50 miles an hour. Here. Okay, 7-day forecast. It goes like this. Tonight, snow around 23 degrees. North for about 5 miles of transportation, 8% new circulation, 2 to 4 inches possible. For Martin Luther King Day, snow showers like Maine before 10 a.m. Cloud skies are required to become most success skies about 29 degrees. And a light west wind increase 11 to 60 miles in the morning. With good size. 33 miles out of transportation, 6% new circulation less than half an inch possible. For Monday night, podcast going to 11 degrees, 1 inch miles, lows 2 below. West wind about 11 and 14 miles of gust size, 37 miles an hour. Here. For Tuesday, podcast about 25 degrees, and west wind about 11 and 60 miles of gust size, 44 miles an hour. Here. For Tuesday, podcast going about 16 degrees. For Wednesday, Saturday, podcast about 32 to about 17 degrees. Thursday, both of the podcast about 32 to about 14 degrees. Friday, chance of snow and rain. Parts of the most podcast about 32 to about 21 degrees. Transportation 40%. Saturday, rain and snow likely with most skies. High about 33, low about 20 degrees, and transportation 50%. And for Sunday, chance of snow showers, parts of sky about 34 degrees. Currently in the mountain here, it is 34 degrees and overcast. Humidity 64%. That is going to be it for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Sunday evening during 17th, 2016. Peter, you'll be for good evening and goodbye today. Talk to you at 11 o'clock for a late night report. Have a good evening.